metres in 11.8. So a professional effort by Abdullah, a gelding by Desert Sun out of Replicate. Still no second number, so that must be desperately close between Beach Box on the inside and Kashkai in the red and yellow colours diving through late. In fact, the number coming through now, it's number 7, Beach Box on the inside for second. And they did flash up the one Kashkai in the frame for third. They've put up Confederate Kid and it's a scratching, so they have to do that all over again. 6 has beaten 7 and 1. 6, 7, 1 on the 4th race. Race number 5 is the Carlton Draft Handicap. Take out 4 Ashkelonte, 6 Southern Crown and 8 Hippos. The trifecta 42.20 and the running double 2 and 6, $15.70. A professional window, Abdullah. That's now its 5th win from 6 starts, race 4, Moonee Valley.
Okay, still in the next at Doomben, and 1902-238 is the number. Small field, but what an interesting race, this handicap at the farm. On 6, 7, 1 and 8, 153.40. Okay, Bob's your uncle, you're up to date in Kansas City, and the runners at Warwick Farm are about to move in.
Soon be off. This is the Emirates Handicap. Racing this time. Nice even break. Desert Sachet out quickly with Live in Fear. Striking Victories going forward with Prime Century. And Viking Dancer and Corral Boy not far away. Budgie, it's keen early and Takass drops out last. Well, on the inside, it's Prime Century just showing the way over Corral Boy. Striking Victory between them a half away. Desert Sachet inside Live in Fear. Viking Dancers going forward. And Takass 2 lengths off at the tail. They work their way to the back of the course now and run along past the 1100 marker. And here on the inside, Prime Century, headed by Corral Boy, a length Viking Dancer and Striking Victory getting a nice run. A couple Desert Sachet, Live in Fear on his outside, and 2 lengths to Takass. Lobbing along at the rear as they head onto the riverside and go down to the halfway marker of the 800. And Viking Dancer assumes control now by 2 lengths on Prime Century. 3/4 Corral Boy, a length Live in Fear, Striking Victory over on the inside, followed by Desert Sachet. And a length further off is Takass, who's only about 7 lengths from Viking Dancer, who at the 550 leads by a couple of lengths on Prime Century. Ahead Corral Boy, Live in Fear, Striking Victory held up for a run from Desert Sachet, and Takass is going to have the last shot at them, and Brown pulling Takass to the outside into the straight, and Viking Dancer shows the way. Striking Victory's gone back to last, and at the 250 Viking Dancer taken on by Prime Century. Here's Takass though. Takass, and then comes his stablemate on the inside, Desert Sachet. Striking Victory can't win it, but Takass from Desert Sachet. Takass ahead in front of Desert Sachet. Takass just the leader. He wins it. Takass narrowly. Desert Sachet. Third home going to Prime Century. Photo 4. Striking Victory, Live in Fear from Viking Dancer. And Corral Boy was last in a most interesting race. Takass, number 2 at 4:10 and 2:20. 2, 4, 3 should be the numbers after race 4, the Emirates Handicap. He had a beautiful run. He lobbed along, pardon me, at the tail of the field, Takass. Brown was just sitting back, smoking his pipe, and they played into Takass's hands as it's turned out. Striking Victory got held up. When he got out, he didn't do a heck of a lot. And Takass, shade too good. The stablemate battled on doggedly, didn't he, Desert Sachet? Awaiting the numbers. Let's see if we can get them in another area a little quicker than what they normally come through. No, we've come to a grinding halt again. I think we're getting some action now. We've got first and second. 2 the winner. That is Takass. 4 is second, Desert Sachet. And here comes the third, number 3, Prime Century. Official 4th. Not yet available. Here it is now, number 6, and that's Striking Victory. So the officials read 2, 4, 3 and 6. Takass by Quest for Fame from Foreign Bank. John Hawkes, Corey Brown beating Desert Sachet, Magic Ring, John Hawkes, Rod Quinn, and Prime Century Centane. Graham Rogerson, Jay Ford, time 1:36.64. Didn't go all that hard, and the sectional and margins to come. Here are totes.
Sandbelt, 560 C Senor. Luke Curry rides now at 5:30. Mad Harry given a chance. The favourite, Bohemian Dancer for Damien Oliver at 250, 490 Liquid Lunch. And the rest at long odds. They parade at the Valley for the running of race 5. And
OK, Chris, thank you. The Carlton Draft Handicap the next. 2,040 metres, and the Elector's Bohemian Dancer. You were mentioning that it was an easer on the tote. It is a bit of a drifter on track as well, but the 270 about right. Sandbelt at $5. And then C Senor and Liquid Lunch. So nothing dramatic as far as the difference between on track and tote figures are concerned. It's about line ball. Bohemian Dancer, ridden by Damien Oliver here. It's had 23 starts for 6 wins and 9 minors. Importantly, at Moonee Valley, it's had 3 starts for 3 placings. Raced very, very consistently before its effort at Flemington last start, where it was down the track. But the race that day didn't suit it. And Blackmore about to get some information. So 3:11, it's out. 3:11, Jimmy the Bear, vet's advice. So Jimmy the Bear is out. Field is right to run. 280 Bohemian Dancer in lime and blue colours, gate number 4. Set to go at the top of the straight. Jimmy the Bear, a late withdrawal. Ready, and they're racing at Moonee Valley. Bohemian Dancer away only fairly. In the lime colours, C Senor is going forward, and L'Avenir driving up on the inside. They're only hacking early. L'Avenir found the front by a length, C Senor, and they were followed by Hello Sir on the inside of Run Archie, and Mad Harry is out 3 deep on the course, improving as well. A couple of lengths to Sandbelt, and they were followed by Liquid Lunch, a length and a half Bohemian Dancer, and the Grey Merlin's Law is last of all. At the mile, 1600 to go. L'Avenir by a length and a half, C Senor and Hello Sir third. Then Run Archie. Mad Harry can't get in. It's 3 wide for the moment. Speed is good too, set by L'Avenir. Sandbelt in the pink colours midfield. Bohemian Dancer, Liquid Lunch, and a gap to Merlin's Law. L'Avenir inclined to race off the fence. It's probably about 3 horses off the fence as they head towards the back corner at the 1250, and it's ensuring a very solid tempo. L'Avenir out in front by 6. C Senor second. Run Archie third on the outside of Hello Sir. 3 lengths Mad Harry, followed by Sandbelt, importantly getting off the fence. Liquid Lunch in the yellow third to last. Bohemian Dancer second last, and 2 lengths Merlin's Law. L'Avenir racing off the fence at the 900, still leads by 5 lengths C Senor. 2.5 Run Archie third on the outside of Hello Sir. Then Sandbelt from Mad Harry, Liquid Lunch. Bohemian Dancer second last, and Merlin's Law is last off the back at the 700. It's L'Avenir in front, first 1200 in 118, and it leads by about 5 lengths. C Senor giving chase, and they were followed next in the field by Run Archie third on the outside from Hello Sir. Then Sandbelt, who's dug along from Liquid Lunch, tracking it. Merlin's Law, pink cap 3 wide, then Mad Harry. Bohemian Dancer last of all, but C Senor snuck up on the inside to claim L'Avenir as they come to the corner at the 300. Curry and C Senor 3 lengths in front. Merlin's Law is coming around the outside with Sandbelt, and they were followed by Liquid Lunch around the turn at the 200. C Senor in front by a length. Sandbelt, Merlin's Law to the outside with Liquid Lunch. C Senor in front, Sandbelt wearing it down, then Liquid Lunch and the Grey Merlin's Law. Sandbelt takes the lead with 50 to go. Fighting back C Senor, it's fighting hard, kicks, and I think it came back and won. C Senor from Sandbelt, great finish. Liquid Lunch or Merlin's Law for third, then Bohemian Dancer. Next in the field, Run Archie, and they were followed by Mad Harry. Towards the rear of the field, Hello Sir, and puncturing up was L'Avenir. A fighting effort by C Senor. It kept fighting. I thought Sandbelt at the 100 was going to get the better of it, but C Senor's fought back, and it's a photo finish. 2:07.8 the time. 2:07.8, splits of 49.7 for the last 8, 37 dead the last 6, last 4 24.7, the last 212.5, and C Senor has won. 2-1-3, and a good effort considering it had to chase L'Avenir and bring the rest of the field up to the leader. And taking the lead at the 300, got it underneath L'Avenir, who was the tearaway leader. And they were coming. Sandbelt in pink colours, Liquid Lunch the yellow, and the Grey Merlin's Law. But C Senor, a fighting win, takes the Carlton Draft handicap, wins 7 from 32 starts, and doesn't mind the Valley. That's its second win at the track. Number 2, Senor, defeating 1 Sandbelt, 7 Liquid Lunch, 4th to number 9 Merlin's Law, 5th to number 5 Bohemian Dancer, 2, 1, 7, 9 and 5.
All right, thanks, Matt. And, yep, he had that... It was going so easily behind that tearaway there. And Luke Curry got a break. He looks certain to be beaten by Sandbelt, but the big weight told on that horse. And C Senor last at Olay over Sandbelt Liquid Lunch, and we're awaiting the Super Tab divs to filter in. They are now. Odds on Distraction for the boss, Glenn Boss, seconded Doomben last start, Gerald Ryan trains. Beale Street, Capri, Ronnie Stewart's ride, King's Touch 870, and Coruscant at 980. There's number one. It's
Previous event of the day, taken out by Takas, Corey Brown, number 2, narrowly from the stablemate Ford Desert Sachet. 3 Prime Century, 6 4th striking victory. Elton John won the 3rd, Mar Fickle the 2nd, and Natural Embrace the 1st. Now Coruscant moves into the stalls, and here's King's Touch coming up to complete the line. Good crowd down at the 21:12 to have a look at the dispatch of this, and I'll soon be away. Starter goes up onto the ladder. King's Touch bobs the head. He stands better. The gates are back, and there they go. Distraction away well. So is Beale Street and Capri. Coruscant jumps sweetly. King's Touch on the outside at the moment, and immediately the veteran Smart Gold is dropping out to last. Well, it's Coruscant clicked up by Chris Muntz to lead as they turn out of the straight. King's Touch trying to find a posse at the moment. 3 deep, Beale Street the middle, and Capri's on the fence. Distraction goes back to second last, and absolute in the field is Smart Gold. Coruscant, as they race onto the highway side, past the 1600s, opens up about 2 lengths on King's Touch, about a horse or so off the rails now. Capri is running 3rd, Beale Street is 4th, and then comes another 2.5 lengths away Distraction, and 2 further back Smart Gold. At the crossing at the 1400, and Coruscant struggling to find form leads the way. Out by a length and a half on King's Touch, well tried. Capri 3rd, 1 out, 1 back is Beale Street, who's been really well marketed here on track. Second last Distraction, and 2 lengths to Smart Gold. No change in the order as they work their way to the far end of the Warwick Farm course, and Coruscant is the leader, a length and 3/4 on King's Touch. 3rd is Capri, followed by Beale Street, and 2.5 in coming Distraction, who's sitting behind Beale Street and Smart Gold. Last only about 7 or 8 lengths off Coruscant. Onto the side they go, and to the 800 markers now, and the leader is still Coruscant. Keeping right in touch with him, however, is King's Touch, a length and a half Capri. On the outside, Beale Street, 1 Distraction about to be revved up to make ground now, and the last horse as they come down the side, another 2.5 away, Smart Gold. It's Coruscant in front. Is he leading on Suffrans down towards the 450? He's a neck on King's Touch, being called upon now. Distraction going up wider out. Capri looking for the run through, and then Beale Street and Smart Gold, they're homeward bound, and Coruscant appearing to throw in the towel, and quickly Distraction got to the front. Beale Street is after him. King's Touch is struggling. Capri's into the clear. Distraction taken on by Beale Street, who gains the upper hand, and Beale Street about a neck in front of Distraction from King's Touch, but Beale Street lands some nice wages. Beale Street has beaten Distraction, King's Touch and Capri from Coruscant, and the veteran last of all, Smart Gold. Too good for them, 5.30 and 2.50, Distraction 1.70. Number 2 will be the winner here from 1 and 4. In the Seppeltwine handicap, Beale Street. I didn't forget to back him by Ideal Planet from Marie Norell, trained by Joe Pride here at the farm and ridden by Huey Bowman. Gave him a nice run. Distraction battled on a distinctly North Gelding, trained by Gerald Ryan, Glenn Boss. And the 3rd number will be coming up in just a moment. Beale Street's now notched up win 5 from start 39. Okay, so numbers. Firstly, the time 2:11. That'll stand as a record until broken. And 2, 1, 4 and 3 are the official placings. Beale Street, Huey Bowman. Distraction, Glenn Boss. 4 King's Touch, Larry Cassidy. And 3 for 4th Capri. Every possible hope, Ronnie Stewart. Totes. Number 2. $5.30 and $2.50. Number 1 $1.70. There was no 3rd. Quinella $7.70. Exacta $16. Trifecta $63.40, and the first 4 $125.80. Margins to follow. Race number 6 we're up to now. The Percy Marks Handicap. Dream Beauty out. It's a race for mares and a field of 7 going around, and the starting time is 10 after 4. The moment we have other news on race 5, we'll send it through to all studios.
Thanks, Ian. Okay, Beale Street, too good for them. The horse straight on the track wins the race, 5.30, 2.50. There was a few Warwick Farm trained horses though, and Joseph Pride probably down to 5. Silver Birch is the favourite, and it's 2.60. Scenic Garden given a chance. Kayano, Noel Callow, 4.80. He said it was his best ride today. He's already won earlier on one for Lee Friedman. Pray in Vain at 12. Zero Drama 780. Moolah 570. And long odds the others. Now, young Blake Shin has the... Let's head to Matthew for race 6.
Race over 1,600 metres. Signal Racing. Moolah from the inside away well with Uncle Willie. Kelstein, Kayano showing speed. Silver Birch in the red colours is also going forward. Easing out of the fray in the early part is Pray in Vain. Settling back towards the second last position now is Moolah as they go to the back section of the track with Royal Rule at the 1,200. Zero Drama boots up on the inside of Uncle Willie. And now Kayano joining in. Black Cap 3 wide, a length Scenic Garden. 2.5 lengths away Silver Birch, followed by Kelstein on the inside from Pray in Vain. Moolah second last, and a length Royal Rule. Down the back at the 1,000 metres, Kayano just has it from Zero Drama the inside, booting up again to level up. They're 2.5 lengths in front of Uncle Willie, and they were followed by Scenic Garden towards the 850. Kelstein on the inside of Silver Birch, then Pray in Vain. Moolah second last, and a length and a half away to Royal Rule. Past the half mile, 750 out. Zero Drama with the feather on its back today leads by a neck Kayano. Uncle Willie now easing out 3 wide, and Scenic Garden's been forced out 4 wide now. So it's Zero Drama, Kayano and Scenic Garden, a line of 3. They've dropped off Uncle Willie back to 4th. Silver Birch improving. Kelstein the inside from Royal Rule. Pray in Vain. And Moolah last of all up to the corner. At the 400, Zero Drama, Kayano together. A length and a half, Scenic Garden. Kelstein the inside from Silver Birch. And then came Royal Rule. Pray in Vain. Moolah, Uncle Willie. Kayano moves up on the outside of Zero Drama, fighting hard. At the 200, Zero Drama, Kayano. The runs are coming. Silver Birch down the outside, and Pray in Vain. Zero Drama, Kayano grabbed by Silver Birch. Silver Birch goes home better. Silver Birch wins at a half. Zero Drama, Kayano. Photo 4th. We've got Scenic Garden and Pray in Vain, who made ground up on the inside. And then came Kelstein, Moolah, Uncle Willie, and Royal Rule last. Silver Birch narrowly beaten in the Lord Stakes at Caulfield last start, swamping them out wide. A little bit of tightening in the straight. Kelstein involved in that, but swamping them out wide for Ryan Martin, getting in with 55 kilos today, too strong. Zero Drama second, 220. Kayano will get third at 160. 137.5 the time. 137.5. And 1 has beaten 5 and 3 numbers in the frame. Mick Surkey, the winning trainer. Its 12th win from 25 starts, and tremendous record at the distance. It has won 6 from 10. Silver Birch defeating Zero Drama, who was on the rail swinging for home, ended up about 4 off the fence, and Kayano battling away in third. The last 848 dead, the last 6 in 35.5, last 424 seconds, and the last 200 metres 12.3. 153, no 4th number as yet. Here at the totes, 1 Silver Birch 340, 160, 5 Zero Drama 220, 3 Kayano 160, Quinella 1250, the exacta 1990, trifecta 7260, and the running double 2 and 1 $14. 4th in the race 2 Scenic Garden, and 5th in the race was number 4 Pray in Vain.
And Fun for Us. That's the market at the farm. Not much between, well, there's nothing between them. They're equal favourites, Southern Rose and St Jessie. My Check Chick at 850. Fun for Us at 10, and Razor Jane 590. So the mares, open race and small field.
In around 3 minutes from now, there's a value bet on the next event from the Gold Coast. 1902 238 238. Call cost $4.40. Higher for mobile and pay phones. So Southern Rose the favourite over 4 St Jessie at 350. St Jessie coming off a last start 6th at Randwick 3 weeks ago. The event won by Big French. Chris Waller is the trainer. Corey
1 Distraction, 4 King's Touch and 3 Capri. Now they're ready. And away they go. My Check Chick, trend setting smartest away. The favourite out pretty well, Southern Rose, and she's going up to join the leaders. Followed closely by on the inside, and that is Razor Jane. Not far away is Template with Fun for Us, and St Jessie has dropped out to last. As they travel down towards the 1,000 marker, and trend setting shows the way. About a length or so, Southern Rose in second posse. Running third is My Check Chick, and then comes on the inside Razor Jane. Followed closely by Template in the middle, and Fun for Us across is just trapped a trifle wide and 2.5 to St. Jesse, lobbing along quietly as they come along to approach the 650 and trend setting by 2 My Check Chick. Southern Rose on the inside, then a line of 3, Fun for Us widest, Template the centre, Razor Jane's on the rails, and St. Jesse is last, only about 6 or 7 lengths away from trend setting, who leads clearly coming to the bend. And at the 400 mark at trend setting, more than a length, My Check Chick second from Template, Fun for Us, Southern Rose over on the rails, Razor Jane looking for a way through as they straighten. St. Jesse's coming down the outer. Trend setting is the leader as they reach the distance at the 200, tackled in earnest by Template, who hits the lead, and then St. Jesse, who's had a lovely run. St. Jesse after Template. St. Jesse sidles up to Template, put pay to it, and St. Jesse draws away to beat Template. Southern Rose third, Fun for Us fourth, then trend setting Razor Jane at a further 5, My Check Chick. Official placings after race 6, the Percy Marks Handicap. 4, 8 and 2 will be the numbers when Semma Ford. St. Jesse, she had a lovely run at the tail of the field. Template got out in plenty of time. And Southern Rose every conceivable chance. St. Jesse by Jet Bull from Bebopalula.
Okay, Ian, St. Jesse the winner. Corey Brown for Chris Waller, 4:30, 2:40 over Template, and Southern Rose running third. They're at the start for the first of our races for coverage in the Group 2 Scalacci, and last in the listed Hilton in the park at Flemington. Did win a Gold Coast trial some 11 days ago. It's won 12 from 25 all up with 7 minor placings. It's been the best supported to beat Star of Florida. About to be called up as we head now to Steve Hawkins for the 5th at the Gold Coast.
Come up, it moves up now, trained by Graham Henderson. Here is Avon Jewel. Set to go. Star of Florida in about the centre of the line. Racing, Star of Florida, he's a fraction slow out of the gates and he's back about third last early on. Planogram began quickly, Elaborate showing good pace, and Biggie Isle towards the inside. Then Star of Florida, the favourite, he's up to 4th early on. Behind those is Avon Jewel. Followed then wider out is Bandiera. Then followed by Massendor going round them. Strictly Smart tracking home well, then Hard to Please. He's in the back half of the field with Star of Piedmont, and back with Just Divine. They win onto the bend of the Bat Out of Hell. And Biggie Isle tackled by Elaborate, the outside. Elaborate and Biggie Isle and Planogram. Star of Florida, Stewart gets anxious on the favourite on the outside, and Massendor coming out after them. Elaborate moved up on the outside. Star of Florida, the favourite, going to Elaborate. Elaborate in front of Biggie Isle, and now Star of Florida, the favourite. Stewart goes for the stick. Elaborate and Star of Florida. Star of Florida poked his head in front. Strictly Smart flying home, but Star of Florida's too good. Beat Strictly Smart. Elaborate a great third, then Avon Jewel, Just Divine. Running on at the end, there's Massendor, deep route, then Planogram. Followed by Star of Piedmont, Biggie Isle the fence, then Hard to Please. And the last one was Bandiera, and it was a cool ride by Bradley Stewart.
Class runner salutes. 1 Star of Florida, $1.60 and $1. 4 Strictly Smart, $1.70. 6 Elaborated, $4. Brad Stewart for Pat Duff. Star of Florida, the winner. Good interview there from Larry Olsen. At the start for the next, for the 7th event, Tara's Range at $4.80. Number 3 Twilight Rose, $5.90. 5 Bold Cherie at $5.10. 7 Naz Princess, $5.50. And as I join Alf Matthews, the horses in the yard for race 7. First up, number 1 Tara's Range, the last start Cranbourne winner. Mick Price for Ryan Martin, who this is the Malaysia Airlines Class 5 over the 1,600 metres big field.
It's the Sky Channel handicap. Ready to go. Set. Tara's Range, the Electron, gate number 3 in red and white colours. Ready, and they're racing. Tara's Range away okay. Twilight Rose on the inside shows no speed. Naz Princess, the all-white, going forward with Lithgow Flash. And settling at the back of the field, Archmobile with also Bold Cherie. Loaded Sisters in the pink colours also pushing on. As they reach the first corner, Loaded Sisters found the front with Fearless Sophie, and Sonachi now joining in on the outside. So Sonachi takes it up to the back. At the 1,200, Sonachi a length and a half. Fearless Sophie, Feel On now 3 wide. Loaded Sisters the inside. A length away, Lithgow Flash. And they were followed by Naz Princess on the inside of Bold Cherie from Tara's Range, the inner. A length and a half away, Archmobile, and Twilight Rose is last of all. Feel On goes hard now and race clear. 4 lengths in front of Sonachi at the 850. A length and a half away, Fearless Sophie, and then came Loaded Sisters on the inside of Lithgow Flash. Next in the field then is Naz Princess on the inside of Bold Cherie, about to improve in the orange and black. Tara's Range third to last from Archmobile, and 2 lengths Twilight Rose. Feel On the leader by 3 lengths, Sonachi, and the speed lead has been solid. Feel On from Sanachi. They were followed by Fearless Sophie, third from Lithgow Flash. Niggled at Loaded Sisters, the inside from Naz Princess. Bolchery Archmobile. Then Tara's Range second last and 2 lengths. Twilight Rose up to the corner. At the 300, Feel On in front by a length and a half. Sanachi. Here's Bolchery joining in on the outside. Naz Princess in the all-white can't get a run. Tara's Range around the outside. Into the straight at the 150. Feel On in front. Sanachi and Bolchery move up on the outside. It's Sanachi and Bolchery at the 100. Sanachi and Bolchery. Sanachi kicks on the inside. Sanachi has won it from Bolchery and Feel On. A photo for fourth. Naz Princess, Tara's Range, and then Lithgow Flash. Back behind them then was Fearless Sophie pulling up quickly. And towards the back of the field, Archmobile. And then came towards the rear then Twilight Rose. And it was one of the last ones to finish with Loaded Sisters. Sanachi, 10.40 and 3.20. Number 6, Chris Simons and Ken Keys. Bolchery couldn't quite finish the race off. On the corner, it looked as though it was going to beat them again. She's been racing well, Bolchery. Couldn't quite get there. And we await on third. But Sanachi, its 6th win from 50 starts. Had 11 starts at the Valley before today and breaks through. Had been placed 6 times on the track, but Sanachi has got there today at 10.40 and 3.20. Time on number 9, Larka Bellino, no other changes.
Okay, Matt, thank you. Sanachi, number 6, to the actual ire of Alf Matthews, who we can hear down the line as Filthy as Sin for that horse winning. 10.40, 3.20, Chris Simon. Number 1, Centre Fire at 8.10. Late Scratching 2, Switched in Time. Kaisa at 3. 8 Dramaway, $7.20. And Best of the Others, Inflation, A Ride for Huey Bowman, number 9. It's at 11. Likewise, Desert Blaze. And at number 14, Olivier at $19.
Support for Drama Way. This is the Jeremy Sylvester train gelding from Cessnock. It has met with good support. Jeremy's close pal Rob Thompson aboard. Interesting runner, Drama Way. He raced early on in Tassie, and then he went out after winning at Elwick on the 16th of December 2001. He wasn't sighted again until he went to Swan Hill on the 9th of June 2002, and then he wasn't sighted again until December of last year at Cessnock on the 15th when he won. Anyway, there's been money in the ring to say he'll race well, a sprinkle around for Desert Brave, and a little late money at long odds for Olivier. So this is ready now. They're off. Centre Fire from the outside alley jumped very, very quickly. Inflation going after him. Drama Way moving into third posse. Desert Brave scooting along the rail from Kaisa. And then comes Shockaroo Stormcat Academy, followed closely by Hayden King Capo. A long margin off next is Dr. Freeze Olivier, second last, and 3 lengths to Real Silence. They scorch their way along to the 650, and it's Drama Way narrowly, Desert Brave the inner. Centre Fire easing back to third from Inflation. Shockaroo Kaisa, 2 Stormcat Academy. 2.5 to 3 lengths Hayden, a similar margin King Capo as they string out. Desert Brave, Old Olivier second last, and about 3 lengths to Real Silence. On the swing around the home corner, and Desert Brave to a clear-cut lead now. Drama Way second, Shockaroo the inner, Centre Fire called upon. Inflation nearer to the rail, Stormcat Academy and Kaisa as they come past the 200 marker. Desert Brave is the leader. Now Inflation weaving into the clear, going after Desert Brave from Kaisa. Here's Inflation pegging back Desert Brave, and Inflation gets up to beat Desert Brave. Photo third, King Capo wide out with Kaisa. Then came Shockaroo, Centre Fire, Hayden, Stormcat Academy, Dr. Freeze, Olivier, Real Silence, and Drama Way dropped out to finish Stone Motherless.
What are there? 9, Inflation.